What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about blackmail and deception and Aron, CEO of AMC. Now, to be honest, I want to go ahead and give a shout out right now to Uncle Frank's Finance, because he's the one that broke the story to the AMC community. In case you don't know or not subscribe to Uncle Frank's Finance, he does a pretty good job delivering the AMC news. He does it unbiased. He gives it to you like facts. That's why I like his channel. And when he put out a video this morning, and I got an alert that said, hey, Uncle Frank's got a video out. And I said, let me go see what he's talking about. And then I was stuck with, oh, shit. Aron is accused of sharing sexually explicit photos, texts, in a blackmail plot. And I said, what in the fuck is this man done got himself into now? All right. And then you had to get all the way to, oh, let's see, where was it at, Uncle Frank? Right there. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, he's talking about the situation with Aron, all right? And I tell you right now, Uncle Frank, you know me. Personally, Uncle Frank knows me. And he'll tell you, ain't no hold on, let's go see how this thing develops. I want to know, did he send a dick pic to a woman or not? And apparently, the answer is yes. And here's what happened, all right? Now, at Uncle Frank's, I seen the title of the article, so I went over to Google. I Googled it, and I found the article. But this one I found was on Yahoo News. And it quotes the actual source of the letter. All right, and it says, AMC's CEO shared sexually explicit photos and text in a blackmail plot. Now, what happened was, well, let me just read it to you. The high-profile and feisty CEO of the movie theater AMC, Aron, sent sexually explicit images and messages in a weeks-long text exchange with a woman who tried to extort hundreds of thousands of dollars from him using fake identities. All right, the outlines of the catfishing scam, which included demands for hush money and threats to tell the press and AMC's board, were laid out in a 2022 federal indictment of a Bronx woman who pled guilty this summer. Guilty of what? Attempting to blackmail Aron for sending her dick pics. All right, Aron is victim one. Depends on if you've ever seen a picture of that fat motherfucking Neanderthal-looking bitch's dick. You wouldn't think he's a victim. She was a victim. Aron, victim one, described at the time only as public company CEO, according to biographical details in the documents filed in the Southern District of New York and confirmed by people familiar with the matter. At the direction of the FBI, Aron told AMC's board about the incident only after the woman, Blackwood, was sentenced in July to time already served. Aron, who declined to comment to Semaphore, said on X Thursday morning after this story was published, rather than give in to blackmail, I personally engaged counsel and other professional advisors and reported the matter to law enforcement. I did so knowing I risked personal embarrassment for doing what? Sending that woman dick pics. But with my access to resources, if I did not stand up against blackmail, who could? Adams' board said in a statement to Semaphore, the board retained independent counsel William Hale to look into the incident. The board determined it was a personal matter and considered the issue resolved. Aron embuoyed the meme stock craze when AMC shares soared along those of GameStop, BlackBerry, and other left-for-dead companies, calling himself the silverback. And taking to Twitter, now X, he became the spiritual leader of an online army of retail investors known as apes who gather on social media sites to await the moass, the mother of all short squeezes, that will bankrupt hedge funds. But do you see how this bitch making us sound? All right, But it is true. That's how it went down. But it sounds so bad. But in March of 2022, Blackwood began texting Aron the name Mia. She sent photos of a person that her attorney later said was a 17-year-old Russian model. Prosecutor said the photo was of a Russian model, but didn't specify any age. Aron, who had been married since 1987, mistook her. Now here you go, people. Aron, who was married since 1987, mistook her for a woman with whom he had a prior relationship with. So Aron, in his defense, is saying he mistook Mia to be a ballerina from Russia, all right, who did unmentionable things to him. And I'm thinking to myself, really? A 17-year-old Russian model? Wow. Interesting. Sounds kind of Epstein to me. Anyway, the two began trading messages, and Aron eventually sent her explicit pictures, including of himself and another woman, according to the government's sentencing memo. Blackwood later made up other characters and texted Aron through online burner accounts from a fake ex-boyfriend and a fictitious Vanity Fair reporter who claimed to have seen some of the messages. She demanded hundreds of thousands of dollars in hush money and threatened to take the photos and messages to the press and AMC's board, at one point texting Aron the unlisted cell phone numbers of 6 of the directors. And the story goes on, people, and it's really fucking hilarious. And he was like, fuck you, I'm not getting off hundreds of thousands of dollars for sending a dick pic. I just go ahead and have to tell you. And fuck, I would too. I'm like, man, fuck you, honey, you ain't getting my money, bitch. I did it. She told me that was her and that she was a 17-year-old Russian ballerina. So, she's already been sentenced. She got credit for time served. He really did it. It's a fact. But there's still unanswered questions. Think about it, people. Now, at the time that this was supposed to have happened, he's claiming, are you the Russian model ballerina that I met when you were 17 that did unspeakable things to me? Let's not bypass that. At 17, I don't give a fuck what country you're from, you're a minor. And if you do the math, Aron would have been around 45, maybe 50 years old when he's talking about this ballerina that did unspeakable things to him that was 17 years old. So, now, the next question you got to ask yourself is, when this woman texted Aron on his private cell phone, she sent him the unlisted numbers of 6 of the board members. How did she get those? How did she get their unlisted? Philip Lauder. How did she get Philip Lauder's unlisted number? It's more here than meets the eye. More here than Aron sent somebody a dick pic and they got caught trying to hustle him for a couple $100,000. There's more to the story, people. Always think and look a little bit deeper. So with that, what do y'all think? What do you think about Aron saying that? Are you the one that was the Russian ballerina that was 17 years old? Blah, blah, blah. How do y'all feel about that? Tell me down below. And tell me what you think about Aron sending that dick pic to her. Love y'all. Be blessed. And I'll see you in the next video.